it is official. My one little shelf here in the room from 2022, it's filled up. So I went on Amazon, I went on all these different websites, found a bunch of things, but then I thought, wait a second, I have a better idea. Let's get to that. And the answer, right inside your local hardware store. Let's get inside. I got an idea. I hope it works. The products you're gonna need, not that hard. You need to find the length that you want your rack to be. I chose to go with a 30-inch. It's already cut, and the nice thing is if you remove the orange caps, it's already spun for you, you're good to go. To attach to the wall, just real simple, nice and easy. The plates, these have the female end of the screws, and then of course the adapters that you're just gonna screw right in. That's gonna allow your bar to be away from the wall. 90-degree turns into here, turns into there, real nice and simple. You're gonna obviously need 2 of each. And then I got black end screws just because it looks 100% better. I think it just adds that finishing touch better than the silver screw at the end of that puppy there. So just a recommendation. For the install, of course, we are gonna need some of our drill bits. We're gonna need some tape. We'll show you a little trick with that when we get going. Tape measure, marker to draw, and of course, any impact driver or screw, tip, drill, whatever way you wanna work, but whatever you have. Very simple, you don't need a lot. Let's get to this. So, of course, the next question is, where do we put it? Where do you want it? Me, I would actually like to take a look at it, and I found a really good spot. I think just right up in this corner that's there. Of course, the bar looks like it fits pretty good. Dang near happy accident, almost the same size as that. So I think that's where we're gonna go ahead and put it. So, time to get to work. We just gotta roll this out. Again, I just bought the Husky table at Home Depot. It's on wheels. I just disconnect, plug it, rolls out of the way. We're good, let's get to it. Now, I did forget a tool. You gotta have a level in there. Got plenty of them. But before you go ahead and put it on the rack up here, let's go ahead and put it together. That way we can see what it looks like, A, and then B. Makes it 100% easier to measure out and put it in. When you do go ahead and you line these up and you tack these in, make sure that your bar isn't covering 2 holes. It's gonna make it a pain in the butt, so just back it out a turn or 2, and that way you're lined up so the bar comes across. Makes it real easy, just the little details. Got our little rack here put together. I measured it out. You saw me use the level for that. That just kind of helps because some of these are going to depth into a certain, you know, you may need to screw this one a little bit more, this one a little bit, just kind of that perfectionist mentality. But get this puppy up real nice and easy now. We're just going to take our blue tape. We're going to do about 2 or 3 lines so we can draw on that. Again, we're not going to push the tape really hard against the paint so we peel it, there's no issues. We're just going to get it up there. This is so that we can draw on, and we can actually drill our holes in. Doesn't ruin our paint. Once we peel it off, everything looks good, but that's one of the little tricks. And then of course, we're gonna take a little bit of tape, we're gonna fold it so the sticky side's up, so when we're drilling our holes in, everything looks nice and pretty. Let's get to it. Okay, little Minnesota hockey trick. If you don't have your 36-inch level or your bigger ones with you because you know right where they're at and they just don't happen to be in your home garage, hockey stick, they work perfectly fine. Just make sure that where this is sitting is going to be different. Straight line, you can use the top or the bottom. Real easy. We'll show you. you're wondering what size drill bit to do, don't do the old hold the drill bit up to the little guy and see if it's about right. Real simple. Look on the back of what you bought. It's going to tell you everything that you need to know. Proper drill bit size, work real easy, simple and easy. Just don't make your life complicated. Read the instructions. I know it's contradictory. So one thing I want to talk about real quick. If you are going to drill any holes above any electrical main circuit breakers for your house, don't do it unless you really know what you're doing. I have had this completely apart. I know where the wires are that are in here. So I knew right where I was drilling was absolutely okay because I know all my wires are over here and I know what the distances are. So I knew this would work. If you do not know and you do not know what you're doing, I do not recommend playing with electricity. I really don't like doing it. I've just happened to have to be in here before, so I've seen it, but I do not recommend this unless you absolutely know what you're doing. And any electrician who's qualified will tell you, probably not the smartest thing to do unless you know what you're doing. Just a key tip. Poof, it's up, it's done. Real simple and easy. The new pull-up, metal bar, completed, it's in. Just a quick stop at any of your local hardware stores. You can get what you need to create this. It's really not that difficult. And the cool part is you made it, not something off of Amazon. So that's kind of why I like to take pride in this. But let's take a look at it. Let's see what we got hung up, and I hope you guys like it. All right, now that we got that up, it's time to get the metals up. I'll be right back, I gotta go get them. Got them, we're good. Anyways, let's get up there. Let's hang these puppies up, kind of like putting on a tie. It's really not that hard to do. If you've never put on a tie, type in Google. If you've never hung a medal, it looks kind of cool. Anyways, just have fun with it, do whatever makes you happy, because remember, this is yours. You built it for you, nobody else. Unless you share it on YouTube, then everybody else sees it and they judge you. Anyways, it's mine, I like it, I dig it. Time to get up there. That is about it for my little metal rack that I have put on my wall. Next thing is to figure out what these are. We'll do that at another time. But since everything's away, we're gonna go ahead and get the vacuum out, get this cleaned up, kind of just clean up all the ooze from before, get everything reset up, because of course we gotta get this video cut and made and all the fun stuff. But yeah, let me finish this up and then we'll show you what it looks like with everything put back together. We are all done. I think the new addition looks awesome for the garage workout area. In fact, we have a lot coming up. I want to thank you guys for your patience with me. I did take a few weeks off from making videos, a little bit off from training, just to kind of regroup and have some me time. Felt really, really good, but I'm really happy to be back in the studio making videos for you guys. I hope you guys do enjoy. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. Leave a comment down below, push the like, share, ring that guy. Follow us on Instagram at Allenville_endurance, should pop up right yonder. And of course, we'll see you guys next week. And next week, let me tell you, we got a little brown box from a company called the Rudy Project. Can't wait to show you guys what's inside, but let's just put it this way. Mountain bike season is 2 months away. Not only do we have an Ironman, but of course we got mountain bike racing starting. So we're super excited about that. Go to teambigbear.com to see the series that I'm a part of and that our team at the Cycling Bike Shop is a part of. Super stoked to support them. All my XC mountain biking fans, Can't wait to show you guys what we got. Of course, we'll do a full bike review and all the fun stuff, but I got a lot to do. Gotta end this video. We'll see you guys next week. As you can see, we are in another hotel gym. Of course, treadmill in, bike in. We got some weights to work on. Basically, a session like this is about 2.5 hours of work. And typically this is done late at night, in the evening, on East Coast time. So it kind of helps me when I fly home. I'm right back to West Coast time pretty simply. But when you don't have a lot of items to use when you're training and you're kind of away from your bike and away from your pool, don't let that discourage you. See what you have and find it. I've used these upright bikes. I've used the recumbent sit-down long bikes. I've used many different types of treadmills. On that note, let the treadmill warm up when you do your warm up. This is a key fact. A lot of treadmills, especially hotel style ones, they don't get used a lot, so they'll start skipping out of the gate. And I have about eaten the rubber tread a few times when they have skipped on me. So let it warm up. You get a good warm up in. I typically will do a 5-minute warm up, heavy walk at the same time, pulling my legs off, doing some stretching. Just some recommendations.